Okay, I think we're good. I think I'm good. There we go. Alright, this game's really low. Also, if you didn't, yeah, we're gonna do more Mega Man Zero. If you didn't know, that title screen's actually like a callback to X1's title screen. Here, actually, let me show you real quick. It's got like the same like aura crap with like the lights turning into the letter. That's pretty cool. I can actually close that. Cool. Okay. Just to make sure the sound's alright. So this was this is what I ended on last night, but I'll read it again, just so people could catch up on it. We've got a problem. Enemy troops are attacking our base. We can't hold out much longer. The main gate will be destroyed at any minute now. Begin the evacuation immediately. Remember that the elderly and children take priority. You should also evacuate, Zero. Thank you for having helped so much. CL, hurry and head for your evac transport. It's okay, this is my fault. Your fault? The world has become out of control. It's all because of Neo Arcadia. Extreme justice where peace is maintained by force. Reploids were sacrificed for the happiness of humans. It was I who created Neo Arcadia, and it was I who regenerated X. It was I. What? What do you mean regenerated? You resurrected X like you resurrected me? No, it's different. You're an original, meaning that you are exactly the same. But X is... You should go now. Help everyone evacuate. Zero, can you hear me? The engine room has fallen to the enemy. Since we can't activate the elevator, the Reploids on the upper levels can't head for the evacuation transport. Get rid of the enemies in the engine room. I forgot to grind last night, so this is probably going to be a little harder than I anticipated. So I can't go that way. I can't actually. Alright. I just have to go straight to where I need to go. Those enemies are a pain. You can never kill them before they, like, go forward. And you can't shoot them either. Nah, I don't think oh, I can actually go in there. I don't think I'm going to be doing a grind in this. I might grind for crystals so I could get some health, because doing this with the basic health bar is really hard. Thank you, Zero. I'll turn on the elevator. Okay, we're done. Zero, can you hear me? The enemy commander is occupying the warehouse where the energy crystals are stored. If we lose those, we're done for. Head for the warehouse and get the energy crystals back. In some of the later games, I don't think it's any of the Zero games, but in some of the later games that use the same engine, you can actually slash giant health refills in half and get like other health refills out of them, like smaller ones and also crystals and stuff. Well, well, well. I've heard a lot about you. You must be Zero, the legendary Reploid. Or should I say the old and out-of-date Reploid. My name is Hanu Machine. I'm the #1 apprentice of Phantom, the Guardian. I'll retire you for the glory of the stealth unit. On guard. Which is weird, because he's fire element, even though Phantom's no element. Ah, shit. Fucked up. Yeah, and this is a mission you can't give up either. Since this is like the last required mission before the end. Okiki. Got him. Whew. If I gotten hit there, that would have been bad. Got another Cyber Elf. Rank C, Destroyer. Oh, something I didn't mention. In the later games, it actually does more, but in this game, if you have like an A or S, I don't know what the highest rank is, the enemies will actually have, or the bosses, will have extra attacks. We've been saved again, thanks to you. Still, as long as X exists, maybe someday. So you'll only be happy if X does not exist. I'll take care of that. Just tell me where he is. You can go directly to the core of the enemy base with the Transerver. Unfortunately, we haven't cracked the security system of their Transerver yet. Without the Transerver, you won't be able to reach your destination easily. And if you are away from the base for such a long time, I don't know what might happen to us. Huh? Crack the security system of the Transerver. I'm sorry that it took so long. But now you can enter Neo Arcadia whenever you want. You're the one who gave the Z-Saber to me. Now go. Terminate that copy of me. Terminate with extreme prejudice. Because that's totally something X would say. Because he was such a pacifist during the X series, and now he's like, nah, kill him. Wait, who are you? It's not possible. Did he just say I can use the Transerver? Yes, he did. I'm going now. Take care. Zero, head for the Transerver. You can trust us to protect this place. Good luck, Zero. So yeah, that, I still don't know if you can ever open that door. So yeah, that floaty Cyber Elf thing that gave me the Z-Saber is actually X, apparently. The real X. Got something to say to me? No, you don't. Okay. Zero, you alright? I wonder what we should do. Hello, son, are you alright? No, he doesn't give you anything else? Okay. I was so afraid. CL fine? How about the others? I wonder what will happen to us. Zero. We won't lose to Neo Arcadia, will we? Yeah, she did. Alright, she speaks for all of them. I don't think there's any bonuses in any other rooms. This game's very light on, like, the side mission stuff. Is everyone alright? We're just lucky that was a scratch. You should be careful, Zero. An unfamiliar Cyber Elf appeared a while ago and decoded the security system. You're now able to go to Neo Arcadia. We'll protect the base while you're away. Good luck. I better use an elf or two. Double your vit. This is a really important one. This essentially gives you a green health bar on top of your yellow one. These increase the size of your health bar. This gives you a sub-tank, which lets you carry extra health. These kind of just boost your stats. I don't know what these do, but they haven't no, alright, these aren't permanent, but they are very powerful. I can't use any of these. Use Shelter to get a defense boost. That might actually help me out a bit. You know what? Actually, no, let's not. Because using a Cyber Elf kills them, so let's try to keep them alive for as long as I can. So we have a new area now, Neo Arcadia Shrine. Also, this is like one of the best songs in the game here. Ah, thought he would move. So the way these platforms work is you slash them and they'll move. Or at least that inactive one would. So you could tell, you don't really need anything other than the Buster and the Saber. The other two weapons are just kind of novelty. Though they do come in handy in some parts. Probably not living through this one. Or maybe I will. Okay. Cool. Oh, it dropped a bomb on me. Unbelievable. I was like, oh, did it drop health? Nope. That was pain. That was just pain. Oh, I gotta start from the beginning? Okay. Alright. I thought that there was a checkpoint after that first boss, but I guess not. Oh, fuck. I was hoping maybe I could go back. There's no more abandoning missions from this point. This is like, I gotta do everything from here on out. Shit. Always gets me. Last one will always get you. Some nice crystals. We could use a lot more. I think if you destroy those things' propellers, they just, they fall to the ground and then they still shoot. So killing them at the pod is probably the better option. Oh god, this thing is full health. Thankfully, I don't think it could attack up high, so I could just cheap it out. Not like that, though. Yeah. The cheap is real. Health. Good. Good health. No! And then I immediately lose it. Alright. So we got the staple of Mega Man here, the disappearing blocks, except these also shoot a little, like, beam out of the bottom of it. I can see why they would build a robot that can't attack high. It's just, why would they build the room so tall, then? If I'm not mistaken, you cannot grab onto the edges of these blocks, either. Shit, I keep jumping too early. Or too late, rather. Crap. Whew. Alright, so we gotta go left and then up and then right. Two blocks, then we gotta jump straight up, and then something from there. Alright, that's the end. I just gotta dash off of it. Shit! Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright. Well, back to square one. Okay, good, we made it. And we're at the end of the level, finally. You are trespassing on the sanctuary of Master X. I, Herculeus Anchordus, will eliminate you in the name of Harpuya, guardian of Master X. You should view it as an honor to be slashed to retirement by my sword. He doesn't actually have a sword. He's electric, so we gotta use ice on him. And easy. You've disrupted the area. The trans server near your current position has been activated. You should return to the base now to take a rest. Still a C-ranked warrior. That's not too bad. Zero, promise me that you'll try not to push yourself too hard. If something happens to you, I can't. Just please promise me. Wait. Save. Okay, now I'm gonna load, because I think that'll reset my lives. No, it didn't. What the shit? Zero, you must survive. I'll wait here for you until you return. Promise me that you'll come back alive. So this is actually like if you could go straight through the door, you're just literally in the same area. You just continue going. Nuts. Actually, this is where the shield boomerang will come in handy. That elevator just disappeared. Imagine if, like, we had that in real life, where, like, elevators would just randomly disappear when they got to the top floor and then reappear on the bottom. How fucked up would that be if you were, like, stuck on the elevator and it disappeared, and then you just fell down the shaft? Okay, we don't want to touch the spikes. Spikes are bad. Also, we don't want to accidentally board the other platform as it's coming down. Okay. No. Those platforms are kind of easy because they always go on that. They always shock the top first. So, okay, I don't want to accidentally slip and touch that spike. All right. Thankfully, this stage is much shorter than the last one. This is great writing here. You are too big to be a slug. Just get lost. I don't think this thing has a weakness. It also has 3 health bars, which is annoying as shit. I believe this thing is supposed to be like one of the devils that Dr. Wily makes in the classic series. Shit. Boring. Yeah, this thing I think is called the Rainbow Devil, like the Yellow Devil from Mega Man Classic. Shit. Didn't Mega Man, like, X have the Black Devil in the, like, X5? Ciel, what made you come here? I'm sorry, it was I who recreated the duplication of X. That's why. You don't have to apologize, it's not your fault. You did it because you thought it would be good for everyone. Please just leave everything to me now. Zero, thank you. We are saving the hell? We're at the last mission, but, I think I'll leave and get some lives, because I'm going to need them. What's a good place to get lives? You can only go to those 3 areas. Underground Laboratory, that wasn't it. Disposal Center? Maybe? No, because that just leads you to the end. Yeah, I'm going to have to go manually. Because I definitely need some lives. But we're at the end now. That's the next mission's the last one. And then we'll move on to Zero 2. Does this lead? Yeah, I think this leads to the abandoned factory. What? Oh, this was a hidden area at the end of the highway. I didn't even know about this. I never tried going down to this door before. This is probably the way to the lab, though. Wait, there's 2 paths here? I'm confused now. Oh man, that lag. Maybe I couldn't go to this one because I never used it before? I don't know. Since you gained control of the factory, we seem to have no shortage of energy. Thank you, Zero. Ooh, why are these frame rates so bad? Oh, there's no life there. Usually there's lives. That sucks. I don't want to go through this area again. Look, crystals are everywhere. If you don't get them all, you'll be sorry. Why not? I can't escape if I'm not in a mission. There must be some more crystals up ahead, but I don't have enough courage to go. All the traps are disabled, though, which is pretty nice. Those things are still active. There's a lot of crystals. I have over 1,000 now. I could use an elf if I really want to. How do I get back now? I think I made a mistake here. Oh, wait. What's this? Cyberwolf? Cool. Oh, alright, just lead you right there. I was always worried that there was, like, no way to get back. Well, no lives, but whatever. I don't know. I guess the only way to get lives is farming them off of enemies, which is really hard. Which elf do I want to feed? I can't feed the sub-tank. Double Vitality is probably the best option. Thank you, Zero. Oh, I still can't use it. Are you kidding me? Nope, I have to feed it twice. Well, there goes that option. Fuck it. I guess big ones need to be fed twice. So you can see why I don't want to do this, because this takes a while. Oh, there's a Cyber Elf out there. I don't know how you get that. Yeah, I think I've done all I can. I guess I might as well just go. Oh. I even see the subway as an option now. one sec. Okay. Happy that I can meet you. If it were not for you, everyone would be gone by now. Promise me that you will come back alive. Even if you cannot destroy Neo Arcadia. I just want you to be able to return safely. Good luck. Zero. I don't think there's anything back here. It's just, yeah, just leads back. How far am I into this game specifically? This is the last level. But right after this, I'm moving right into Zero 2, so it doesn't really matter much. I'm doing the whole series. So, here's the most stapley of Mega Man staples. The boss refights. Everything returns to the soil in the end. Now it is time for you to do so. Actually, wait. Alright, no, he doesn't have an element. Can't, also, I didn't mention this before, you can't hit him while he's doing the, that, like, little glowy thing. Yeah, you got here just in time to see all the bosses. Well, not all the bosses, because you don't refight all of them. You refight 8 of, like, the about maybe 12 or 11 or so. If I had a sub-tank, this would be really useful, but I don't. Outdated Reploid garbage. You should have remained in your place of rest. With my blizzard, you'll regret not staying there. Time to go back to sleep. Flame. Easy. I still can't believe you defeated me. It's such a disgrace. I must redeem myself by terminating you. Get ready. What is the electricity? Alright. Oh, no. Getting hit by that is much more preferable to getting hit by him, because he does a lot of damage. I didn't want this game to be a no-upgrade run, but I guess I'm doing it unintentionally now. And the last one's electricity. Wait, no. I didn't fight fire, so I gotta do electricity now. I fully analyzed all your strategies. Let me show you what I've learned. I think he's or fire, I'm not sure. Well, he's definitely weak to electricity, so... See, I mean, the thing is... Yeah, he's an elephant sumo fighter. The thing is, there's really no weapon power-ups. Like, you get new skills, but they still do the same amount of damage. The chips are really the only way to do more damage. So, in terms of strength, I'm pretty good. It's just my health that, It's just my health that sucks, because I have no double bar, and my bar is still the default size. I also only have one continue, so... Fuck. This might be taking a little longer than I thought. I've done this with no upgrades before. It's just, it was really hard. It took me a lot longer than it's taken me now. The thing is, like, you feel like an asshole when you use the Cyber Elves to power up because they die after that. If you go to their, like, little screen and, like, highlight one and you've used it, their picture's gray and it says they're resting in peace. So it's like you almost don't want to use them just because you feel bad killing them. I was hoping some one of these things would drop, like, a life or something. Take the hidden room here. There's a life. Of course, that thing hits me. I really don't want to go in with no health, with less than full. All I skipped was like a longer hallway that with more enemies in it. This is not a place for someone like you. You will regret coming here. So yeah, now I gotta fight all the X-Guardians again. Shit. No, I'll never forget this. Yeah, his Tornado Man, I think, was definitely inspired by Harpooya. Welcome, Zero. I've been expecting you. You've kept me waiting for quite some time, so please don't give up too easily. Let's get started. Oop. No, not yet, but no, why can't I move my leg? So be it. Let you live for a little while longer. Farewell. I've been looking forward to playing with you again. You have no chance to win this time. That's enough. You won. I accept my defeat. I'm happy to have met someone who could defeat me. I've been looking for a Reploid like you. I'll personally terminate you someday. Give light to the people. Give death to the Mavericks. Fun fact, in the DS collection of Mega Man Zero games, they actually changed that to the death to destruction for some reason. No one shall disgrace Master X. Your termination will now commence. Yeah, it's first Tornado Man, now Splash Woman, and then this guy reminds you of Houndour for some reason. Well, he is dark. He's kind of like Shadows. Well, he's like Shadow Man. He's Phantom. Um, Speaking of which, Pokemon Go added Gen 2 today. I have not caught any yet, but I might go out and check that out in a little, like tomorrow maybe. So my friend was asking me before, who's the edgiest character in this game, and it ends up being Phantom because of this bullshit. Impossible. How could I? I won't. I won't allow you to reach where Master X is. I'll take you with me. Ugh. Yeah, that attack does not go very far. Also, even if you get hit by it, it can't kill you. It could take you down to 1 health, and that's it. And unlike the other X-Guardians, Phantom does indeed die. The other ones escape, he lives, or he blows himself up. The rest of them live, he dies. No. Come on. Shit. Alright, gotta move on. Alright. Full health, both main weapons equipped. Now they're not even fully upgraded, but then again, compared to these two, which weren't upgraded at all, whatever. No elves. This is actually pretty good. I got a lot of the elves in the game, and I didn't use a single one. And I'm at the end of the game, so... Final checkpoint. I got 2 retries left. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I've done it once. Stop. I won't allow you to proceed anymore. Give up. Stop. You are no match for him. Leave. Master X. But... No. As you wish, my master. We meet at last, Zero. I've been looking forward to this moment. You must be that pirate copy of X. No, a perfect copy of the original. The new hero who saved the human race from this wasted world. Didn't you notice? The humans have found happiness more than ever before. The utopia that humans have searched for is here in Neo Arcadia. This is something that you and the original X could never create. Only I could do this. This is a peace that can only be achieved by retiring uncountable numbers of innocent Reploids. This is not what anyone wanted. This place is a joke. You're so funny. It's been fun. Now, let's get down to business. So essentially you could switch between all the elements. You could use like Nova Strike from the old X games. You could fire shit. Yeah. Too weak. Was the original X this weak? It's supposed to be loose. It's not, the armor's not based off of Mega Man X4's armor, but he does, it is supposed to be the Nova Strike that he's doing when he does that forward dash. What? I may have lost my memory, but my body seems to remember that the original X was way mightier than you. Silence. Now you will feel my true power. Huh? Oh boy, here we go. So thankfully he only has 2 health bars, because the other form had 2. This move doesn't hurt, but if you get hit while you're over the pit, you're dead, because it's going to throw you straight down. Shit. Also, you can't hurt him while he's doing that move. Got him. Oh my god, I beat him with no upgrades. So here's some nightmare fuel right here. Why? Why? Look at that fucking, like, caved-in head, and it's all broken. I was supposed to be the perfect copy. How can this be possible? I was supposed to be a hero. I've just remembered something. He was not as naive as you are. That's what made him a hero. I won't forgive you. I'll take you with me. Yeah, he was an angel Mega Man. I think they call that the angel form, or Seraph form. Seraph form copy X. Or Seraph X. The final line has been destroyed. Self-destruction mode activated in Area X. All dangerous elements are to be eliminated. It's time to go. Your purpose is to serve butter. Oh my god. And the door was just magically open there. Since you disappeared, I've been fighting this war alone against an uncountable number of Mavericks for nearly 100 years. Battle after battle. So painful and so sad. But the hardest part was discovering that I no longer cared about fighting enemies. I'll leave this world to you. Please allow me to rest in peace for a while. I'm sorry, Zero. Yeah, get a good look at him. That was X's, like, cyber form. So be it. But that's why we're the best of partners. Yeah, by the way, killing X did not stop Neo Arcadia. They're still out there. I'll do what you want. Rest for a while. I'll handle it. You can count on me. I won't stop. When an enemy appears, I'll terminate it. Yeah, and it goes out with him slashing an enemy right in half, which is pretty awesome. And that's the end of the first game. I don't think I could skip the credits. So yeah, essentially, the game doesn't go into full detail about it. Some of the later games will go into it a bit more. Essentially what happened was, after the X games, which you know is 100 years after Classic, there's a point in the X games where humanity and most of the Reploids get wiped out. It's like, I think it's like 80% of all humans and 60% of all Reploids are killed. In the aftermath, over like the next 100 years, X keeps fighting battles to keep the world safe, I guess. At some point, Ciel was born. She was like, it's never mentioned in any of the games, but she was raised to be like the super prodigy child scientist. And she essentially created X, the X copy. I think she established Neo Arcadia with the hope that it would like make life good for the humans that were still alive. But what happened is the Reploids, or rather Copy X, deemed that because of like an energy shortage, the Reploids had to be retired or destroyed. So that's why you're fighting in the Resistance in this game, because now these innocent Reploids are being killed for the sake of the humans. So essentially it's like the opposite of the X series. Instead of being fighting for the humans on the human side against the evil robots, now you're essentially part of the quote-unquote evil robots, and you're fighting against the robots that want to protect the humans, solely because they're now, like, being extremely, I guess, murderous against the Reploids that don't conform and don't serve Neo Arcadia, solely because there's not enough energy for them. And now Ciel, who left Neo Arcadia and formed this resistance, is working on a substitute energy to hopefully like end this conflict, and you'll see that kind of go on over the next few games. So I'm guessing Sigma doesn't exist anymore? No, Sigma was killed. Supposedly Sigma was killed for good in X8, and that was the last game. They never elaborated on what happens after that, but yeah, Sigma's dead. Though the effects, the aftermath of like all the crap that Sigma did is like kind of evident in this game, or in the series. It's kind of ambiguous. There's a lot of like backstory to it that I actually don't remember properly. And Mega Man games are usually way longer than that. Yeah, that was really... shit, that was really short. It was short because I didn't grind. I actually beat every mission in the game. But I didn't grind, crystals and health upgrades and weapon upgrades. I only got what I got by playing normally. Which, I mean, still, I almost fully upgraded the Buster and the Sword. It got to, 1 star below maximum. And I only used the shield once. I never used the triple rod. Or did I use the shield twice? I can't remember. But yeah, the first game was pretty short. You could tell this was like a testing the water situation for this series. I can play hard mode now if I really want to, though, and I am not. 85 points, so I still got a codename Warrior level C. To play hard mode, when save clear game clear data, then hold L button down when choosing new game. But yeah, again, that's like a neat throwback to X1's title screen. Yeah, level F. That's weird. Yeah, Mega Man X is 100 years after Mega Man, and Mega Man 0 is 102 years after X. And then ZX is way after that. Though I will say something, actually. Yeah, let me load this file. There's something I want to point out first, even though I could just probably point it out in this next game. Change area, resistance base. Where is she? This girl. Zero, don't leave us. You'll stay here with us, won't you? This girl is named Alouette. She's actually in the ZX series. She's in all 4 Zero games, but in the ZX series, which takes place 200 years later, she actually never upgrades her body. She just keeps as a little girl, and she renames herself Prairie. And she becomes the leader of like the good guy faction in that series as well. Yeah, Battle Network is set in an alternate classic timeline, while Star Force is set in an alternate Zero timeline. Though really, it's kind of hard to compare the two. It's just mostly the years match up. Also, enjoy these like ultra like sketchy and cool portraits while you can, because they replace them in the next game. Like this cool like kind of sketch style, they don't keep it for the next game. They get rid of it. In fact, all the games from this point on use the same kind of style for their portraits. But yeah, I would play the ZX games on stream too, but they're DS and they won't run. I've already tried. Actually, wait, no, I haven't. I've tried Zero Collection. Maybe ZX and ZX Advent will run. If they do, I'll look into streaming them maybe like right after I do Zero 4. But yeah, she's in this. She's in it. It's pretty cool. There's one more thing I wanted to point out. And since I gotta switch things on Twitch anyway, I might as well, do it. Because I gotta load up, the browser. Process data. Load data. Wait, no. I mean, we've seen... Oh, it skips right past it. Hold on one sec. Well, that's... Oh, I can't actually, capture while I'm doing that. So I think if you... This is New Game Plus Hard Mode. I don't know if you... yeah, you start with all your elves. But the thing I want to point out is that this intro mission for Zero One actually uses a remix of Zero's theme from X1, which kind of ties in with the title screen, mirroring X1's title screen. It's like an extended version of Zero's theme from 1. Oh, that is loud. I thought that was really cool. Like, yeah. Got an email. A lot shorter, though. Project Crosszone also had a really good version of Zero's theme. God, that sound discrepancy between the GBA and the SNES. Alright, so that's 01. Let's close that down. Let me stop